There we go. So welcome aboard, everyone. We have just started another immersion in English. This is not a class. So I am not a teacher in here. I'm just willing to practice and to learn alongside all of you. And there's no correction in here. And you have the material in the website, talkandtalk.com.br. You go to the members area and check it out, the material to find the questions to prepare before the session starts. And we're going to talk today about purpose, finding your purpose. And I have just shared a video where we could practice a little bit of our listening. So it's really important that you prepare your immersion before so you can practice other things rather than speaking, okay? You're gonna listen and speak in here, but when it comes to other accents, and I'm not talking about natives, I'm talking about accents in general, it's important to watch videos, to listen to podcasts, or be in touch with any kind of resource that might help you develop your listening skills. In here, you're going to control your emotions around speaking, and you're going to see how your confidence and self-esteem build up on by the time you be in touch with the language in here. Okay, we always start with personal presentation, so I'm going to start asking Lurian, go ahead, tell us about yourself a little bit.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I am 34 years old. I will turn 35 this month. I work as a business analyst. The company that I work, the business of the company that I work is agriculture. I don't have any kids. But I have two pets. I'm here in Talk and Talk since October last year. I started to learn French, and that's it a little bit about me. Thank you.
Very good. What about yourself, Diogo? Present yourself, please.
Sure. Hi everyone. I'm Diogo Naga, 42 years old. I'm work from São Paulo. I was born in São Paulo. I'm a commercial manager at Insurance in March. Over 25 years of experience in strategy, sales, and relationships. And this month I complete one year in Talk. I start here because I need to improve my English, principally, especially to talk better. And that's it. I have two boys, Lucas, who is 15 years old, and Rafael, 4 years old. That's it.
Very good. Daphne, what about yourself?
Good morning, guys. My name is Daphne. I'm 29 years old. I don't have children yet. I'm married. I live in Scotland, and I've been here for 2 years, I think.
Very good. And Samuel, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, guys. So my name is Samuel. I'm 36 years old. I've been married for 9 years and I have two kids. I've been working as a software developer for 14 years. And now more than ever, English is essential, my field for communication with my team. I'm from Espírito Santo. I lived here in Serra since I was born. I love the city. It's a great place to live. My hobbies are riding my bike, play my drum, and I also love reading. And that's it. That's all I have to say about about myself
Very
today.
good, Samuel. Very good. And Octacilio, and you present yourself.
Good morning, guys. My name is Otacílio. I live in Pirapora, Minas Gerais. I was born off state Paraná in Jesuita City. I am 49 years old. Uh, I am married. Her name Beatriz. I have one daughter. Her name Camille Pérez. My profession safe technician. I study in TALKNTALK 1 month. This is my first class. Thanks.
Very good, Tacílio. Very good presentation, though. I know it's hard. So congratulations, both of you, Samuel and Octacilio. That's first time here with me, I guess. And I'm gonna bring the questions so we can discuss. And there's no right or wrong answer, okay? So starting with Diogo, what do you believe is your purpose in life? How can you answer this one?
Sure. For me, it's today is very simple. It's my family, you know, my two sons, my wife, and I remember very clear since my first was born. When I see for first time, my life is changing, and I tell for myself now I need to take care of me because I need to take care of my little son. And that is then I normally almost all things I want to do, I did. It's for my wife, my sons, and my intention for growth in my career, to be better father, to be better a woman, because I want always always days to be better for us, for my family. And I guess, sorry, I want one day uh, to get helping little kids without parents. I want one day, if God bless me, to have money, to have the conditions to help, like to acid, for example, but little acids, like to special persons take care on others without help with government, for example, like to ONGs, because one day I went to in this place is very beautiful to see the work that persons to do for the children without parents. Same time students with big sucks. I don't know how to explain better in English. But we have many environment places here in São Paulo, for example, help children without one about government or specialty private companies, for example, only work because the good persons help for a lot. That's it.
Very good. I have the same goal, I have been, I didn't know, like, I got this showed to me like last year, 2024. I just like found it like in my researches. And one of the things I want to do like for the rest of my life is really having a place to develop children and teenagers that are not able to study, to have, family support or this kind of thing. So
Yes.
yeah. Daphne, what about yourself? Your purpose in life. What do you believe is your purpose in life?
So I believe the purpose of life is to help others, be useful in the community, take care of someone, laugh with a friend, or be yourself without fear or fear of being rejected. I think it's simple things, but in our days, it's so hard to do because we don't have time to laugh with somebody.
And we don't think too much about those topics, right?
Yeah.
Very good, like that. And you, Lurian, do you have an idea of your purpose in life or not?
I think it's for me it's more related like what Daphne said about to help people and the community. I have a kind of phrase on me all the time to be a better daughter, a better sister, a better friend, a better colleague, a better professional. And I don't know, like since my life is so simple, I don't have a voice. Sometimes looks like I'm small, I cannot do big things because I don't have any voice. But my purpose is like that, to try to use my voice, the power that I can, to stimulate, like in even in a small environments that I am. So I try to motivate everyone. I try to help it the way I can. I try to be engaged. I try to be happy. So I try to show like joy. I really this is important. It's more about my personality. Like I like when I am in the environment and people say, I'm happy because you are here. You bring like some kind of joy. So, and after that, of course, was not my purpose in the beginning, but to be who I am, being who I am, help me to find this, that this maybe is the way I can achieve my goals. I discover that I like this. So I can say is that even with my small voice, that I don't have a big voice, sometimes it's hard to impose yourself. But I try to be who I am and help others, like Daphne said, to motivate others. I think if you don't have these, like why you are living, also you need to have something to think about when you are leaving, like your family too, like Diogo said. That's it about me.
Yeah, I think it's cool to hear all of you talking your unique perspective. Very good. Otacílio, and for you, what do you believe is your purpose in life? This is a very difficult question, but
I believe in my purpose in life is to help other and keep learning to become a better person.
very
Thanks.
good. Very good one. Very good one. And you, Samuel, do you have the same perspective? What do you believe is your purpose in life?
Yeah, a little. I think my purpose right now is to be a better version of myself, because I think you cannot achieve your goals if you don't have in mind exactly what you want to do in your life. You need to set some purpose to achieve these goals. And as Luria said, be yourself, be myself, know who I am. Is there a song from Auslave that I like that's called Be Yourself is All You Can Do? And I think this is a good phrase, to analyze. Beside that, since I turned a father, I think I want to be a better father for my kids. I want to be some good reference. I know their life is not forever, so I'm trying to take more advantage of my free time to spend more time with them and try to be a good person that they can remember, when they grow up. Um, Beside that, another dream that I have in my life since I start to work with programming is to have a school where I can teach and uh, deliver some type of opportunity for the kids, for their, how can I say, for the kids with the kids that do not have much opportunity in life, you know. We'll try to bring them to this GI area and teach some language. I think this is a good opportunity. I have grown up in a place surrounded by this type of kid. I used to be one of them when I was young. So this is a dream that I have. I want to apply when I
Very
can.
nice. Very nice. And I think it's important, you know, everybody says something, like everybody says very good things, and we have something common. So me and Diogo, Samuel as well, like teaching kids or, you know, programming. Tainá, Daphne, Lurian, and Otacílio saying the same. And my next question is back to you, Samuel. Do you think everyone has a unique purpose? Like we are sharing our ideas, our beliefs, but do you believe or do you think it's unique for each person?
Felipe, yeah, I believe we do have a unique purpose in this life. We only need to figure out what it is. For example, I don't know what is your purpose. Maybe it's to teaching, right? Create this community and allow us to improve our English. Maybe I don't know. But I think everyone have your own purpose. I'm reading a book. I don't remember. I think the name is Freedom All Your Potential, something like that. And this book said we are created from a huge source. God is our source. So we are fully of energy and power, and we need to figure out what is our purpose in life. So yeah, I definitely believe everyone have your own purpose. They just need to
find.
stop, at some time and think about it. Try to figure out why I'm living here, what I have to deliver. You know?
And are difficult questions we ask ourselves, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Otacílio, and for you, what do you think everyone has a unique purpose?
Yes, I think everyone has a unique purpose. Each person has something special to offer.
Very good. Very good one. Very good one. Diogo, what about yourself? What do you think about this uniqueness?
I don't think that everyone has a unique purpose, but I guess, especially after to listening how my colleague is here, then everyone has a unique direction that you would be like to help help who need it most than myself. For example, I believe independent of the children or teenagers, adults, maybe animals. The most peoples has the all the words, you know. I guess it's important when you think about this, and we have we have hope about this word. Yes, you know, when you listen our people's speaking about purpose, many people's talking about help another people's, because if it was possible, it's beautiful to obviously to talk, but without living with war, like to Ukraine, like to Gaza, for example. When you think about the people's, all the time is thinking about the better for peoples, for the poor, for example, the word absolute sir will be better for all the us.
Yeah, and I don't know, once you find a purpose or something that you can rely on, you can make it unique, you know. I think, as Daphne said, to help others. Otacílio said the same. Lurian. In general, we are we are always looking to help other people, right?
Yes, right.
So it doesn't matter if it's gonna be like children, adults, the elderly, our family, like pets, you know. Not gonna say the reborn babies, because you know they're not people, but we are always looking to the outside, right? But going to the inside, and I'm gonna ask a new question, and for those who haven't answered yet the previous one, you can do it right now. And Lurian, thinking about the inward situation, like things that fulfill you, what activities make you lose track of time? So what are the things you enjoy doing so much that are kind of related to your purpose or your uniqueness, or something that you don't think too much, you just do it and you lose track of time?
I like to sometimes I need to worry about that because I'm a people pleaser. No, I like to do this for others, but I work. No, it's not a work, but it's a kind of volunteer in the church. Is the church of my community. So we have a job every year. It's a job to help some kind of teenagers and adult too. Like it's from 18 to 35. So all the time I'm involved to do that. Like this weekend on Saturday, we have a event to help them, and I want to be there. And always the time pass like really fast and really slowly in the same time, you know. So I like to do this for my community. Is the community and my older neighborhood, but at the same time is the neighborhood that I was uh, raised. And now I live in another community, but I'm attached to them, right? So I try to help. And I'm doing this for them, but I don't know, like when I'm there, like I feeling I'm growing too, you know, like I'm learning something. I'm inspiring someone too. I'm there for I don't have any reason to be there, you know. I'm not get paid. I'm I don't have any reason and I'm there, you know. So and all the time is we said, oh, we need more time because time is sometimes is not enough. um and overall I like to organize things for people, you know. I like, for example, to if I like you, I will organize a party, you know, for you, like a birthday party, something like that. And I will try to understand you and understand what you like to bring some kind of your personality, you know. So this is the thing I'm doing all the time. Like I have this kind of traditions here, like when it's the birthday of someone I like to prepare the day for this person, you know. So I do a breakfast, a special one. I blow balloons, I put decoration, and I like it's all the activities I when you ask about you don't see the time pass, it's all the activities that I'm doing for free, you know. So and I think it's more about that, like when I'm doing my art, you know. I
Yeah,
like to paint. It's the same.
yeah,
The time is pass so fast. So
Yeah, and
never
it's
hear this.
cool. Yeah, it's cool to listen that from you because you show that, you know, when you speak, when you bring out your thoughts. I think it's you are exactly this person in real life, you know, if I could
Yeah,
figure out,
yes,
you
yes.
know.
Even like you know about my camera, like you know it's not working. But the other day, someone said to me, a talker here, Luria, is impressive. Like you are just speaking and
Cheerful.
you don't have yes, you don't have camera, but I can feel you, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know, like this is the purpose, like uh,
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's really cool. And that's the purpose of this meeting, you know, to really go deep inside somehow, not too deep, but try to browse our stuff. Very good, very good. And Daphne, what about yourself? What are the things like looking to yourself that makes the things that make you lose track of time?
The moment where I feel enjoying, fulfilled is when I take care of animals like the horses, my cats, when I am volunteer to help people with cancer here in Glasgow City. Yeah, well, I give my time and my energy. Being here, for example, listening to you is a purpose because I'm giving my energy. And yeah, when we do something for others, we forget our problems, and this help us to deal with the pressure or anxiety. Is so fantastic way to deal with your feelings.
Yeah, and I guess everybody, like, I don't know any person, even those who tell that, oh, I don't need people, I don't like to be around people, among people. I think everybody needs that, right? To be among others. So Diogo, are you this kind of person that when you are among people, you lose track of time, or is there any other thing that you do to lose track of time that you really find yourself really immersed?
I, for example, uh, since 2 years ago, when I looking for me, it's very spiritual, you know, like spiritual. When I looking for my purpose, what do you do for my life? What do you do for my family? And I, I always, it's incredible, but normally I want more, you know, any wherever, not more money, for example. Sometimes yes, like I want more time because now, for example, I wake up to imagine 6 o'clock, but after I need to go running for my work because today, for example, I have a meeting 8 o'clock, and sometimes I stay thinking about, oh, I really need more time because I want to joy to play with my kids more time, and unfortunately I don't want. But normally I was my wife tell me for, oh, you are always reclaim about the you do, about do you want, do you have, but think about the any people, any situations that we don't have how to resolve. For example, like sucks, like to on accident. I was to buy a motorcycle for go to my work. You know, and, now this week I see the TV special newspaper about the how many accidents occur in last 2 months here in São Paulo, and how many people died because the traffic in riding the bicycle, for example. And I since then, almost 2 years, I have been tried to think no more. I want to do. I want to buy, but to be grateful about what I have. You know, how I am now. For example, it's grateful to be here, getting to do immersion 6 o'clock because I'm healthy. I have possibility to study with you, and that's it. I don't get to explain little more because I have many difficulties to explain myself. But for me, is now it is ain't no to be only to say or to write time great to time great. No, but she really to be grateful about I have today, and I want to wake up tomorrow to be very woman like to I went today, for example. That's it.
Very good. And Otacílio, how can you answer this question after everyone is talking too much about activities that lose track of time? And how can you answer this question, Otacílio? What activities make you lose track of time? You're muted. You're muted.
Listen to music and watching movies and make me choose track of time.
Very good. Very good. Lose track of time, it's a good expression, to use. And Samuel, what about yourself? We are talking about go ahead, Otacílio. Yeah.
One moment, please. I go to work now. Thanks. See you later. Bye.
See you, Otacílio. Thank you for coming. Have a good day. Bye-bye. See ya.
Bye.
So Samuel, what activities make you lose track of time?
I think what makes me lose the track of time is spend time with my family, especially with my kids when we are playing around. This is kind of thing that makes me forget about the time at all. As Diogo said, as a father, we always want to have more time to spend with our kids, right? Because I work a lot, so I spend more than 8 or 10 hours in front of the PC every day. So it's good to be at home and see the kids, all the energy that they have. It makes us to forget about the worries that we have, and this is a good one. And hating than that, another thing that makes me lose the track of time, I think, is read a good book, something, especially if the book has a good history or have a subject that is interest to me. I see myself losing in my thoughts and imagining all the history, So yeah, it's basically that.
Yeah, for me, I'm thinking about it right now. Things that make me lose track of time is problems, usually. When I have a big a mission or something, kind of lose track of time. I get really immersed. I think too much about it. So for me, it's really, really difficult to do things without a purpose. So
Yeah, this is another thing that occupy my mind as well. I try to put this aside because I know that sometimes even thinking about that we can solve, right? For example, hey, I have a billing to pay yesterday. What I can do if I don't have money to pay the billing tomorrow, yesterday, not tomorrow, I just need to keep going. I have to continue my work. So I try to put this fix aside sometimes.
Yeah. It drives me crazy, to always have or to be in need of purpose. Let me start this one. I think yeah, we still have time for this one. Me and Diogo, we talked about children, right? To help children and everything. But what about our children or our childness when we were a kid? What did you love doing as a child that you still enjoy today? And some of these questions are, and I have mentioned before, we are always looking to the outside to help others and everything. But I believe we need to start looking inside first to start looking to the outside. So what did we do when we were a child that we enjoyed too much that we still enjoy today, or we wish we could be doing that again? And Daphne, do you remember anything you did when you were a child that you still love doing today, or you want to get back?
Yes, I remember. I like it to pretend to be a teacher. I would draw on the walls as I was teaching someone, and now I would like to still teaching others people, like a being teacher again.
And do you have any idea how can you describe this teaching? What makes you feel like good about it?
I would feel useful.
And what do you understand by being useful? What can you explain more about it?
I think as I help it the people to learn new skills, new habits, this give me the purpose because I was useful to help other people.
Good, very good. I think you might, I know we tried before, but I think you might enjoy as a learning process being a host. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I'm
I will
gonna,
love it because I like to listening to make other people laugh.
yeah. And I think this process it's interesting because you focus on yourself at first, what you want to learn, what you need. So you prepare the questions, you prepare the topic, you watch, you read. So this process makes you search and learn, curiosity makes you learn. And by doing that, people feel the emotions or feel your sendness or deliverance. I don't know how to say that, but how you show the topic or the passion about that discussion, So yeah, let's think about it. Okay.
Okay.
Samuel, and what about yourself? What are the things you did as a child that you're still doing today or would like to go back doing?
Yeah, man. I do not do that anymore, but I used to love draw, live person. I wish I could have more time to do that because I really enjoy to draw. Sometimes at the class, during the free time, I just take my notebook and my pens and start to draw. And I miss that. I definitely missing that in this day, you know, because right now I don't have much time to do it. As you said, we as a grow person, we have a lot of problems to handle, right? And we have family and have work where we spend the most time of our lives. And right now I really miss take some time to draw. Was something that brings me, I don't know, maybe peace, you know. I could stay with myself, look look at me and think about me, as you said. And I like what you said. We want to help other people, but sometimes we forget about ourselves, right? This is not good. I
Yeah.
think so.
And what do you think about this, Diogo? Getting what Samuel has just told us, and what do you think about thinking about your childness? How can you answer this one?
Unfortunately, what I most loved to doing as a child, today for me it's very difficult to play a soccer. But I remember when I was children with my cousins. I love it with together my family at my grandmother's house. You know, it was impressive. Like we are happiness in this time because uh, I don't know explain, but when I was at my grandmother's house, all the thing is different. The time, the talkage, my cousins, uncles, for example. Today it's difficult because I try to gather for lunch for maybe barbecue, but the timing almost never it's possible to gather all peoples in the same timing. For example, you know, and this I feel miss you a lot because I played simple plays like to play soccer, like to play any jokes about childhood with friends at the neighborhood, play a lot on the streets, do you know, in this time. And today, I stayed looking for my old son, for example, Lucas, who is 15 years old. It's impossible. How many times I want to Lucas didn't anything another to play video game or not to stay in front of computer or TV, but she only simple plays without any of friends at school or sometimes here in my home. But she for her it's no cool because he maybe Lucas don't get it to living how I living when I was a teenager, you know. But that is I feel miss it a lot in these times.
Yeah, I think what I miss the most is playing with friends on the streets, you know, like especially
Yeah,
soccer, no big deal, not too fancy. Yeah, just rocks and a ball, you know, just
yes,
rock.
like
That's
very simple life.
yeah. And you, Lurian, what do you miss the most when you were a child that you think it would be nice to have in today?
I think it's time to do the things that we like it. Like I love arts, and I remember I was so creative when I was young, and now I need to prioritize things sometimes, and now I just have this time, and that's it. And I like to to think about who I was when I was a child, like the freedom, all the perspective, all the, I don't know, all the imagination that looks like now I'm more realistic,
Yeah,
So
you don't
I
drink too much.
yes, I remember like I was always I have this spirit of adventure, like I love travel, and I remember when I was a child I could, but I I thought it was easier, I thought it was like different, and now I'm seeing the reality, so I have the characteristic who I was before, but look like reality sometimes is hard, like people play in the street, and my neighborhood here is really nice. Sometimes I saw some kids playing, like all this perspective, all this imagination, I think I miss.
Yeah, I think it's something we lose with time. I don't know. We stop dreaming, right? Yeah. So people, we are running out of time now. Tomorrow we are gonna have another session. I have prepared the following topic, knowing yourself better. This week, especially, I decided to bring topics about self-awareness, and all of the topics, they have videos, so please watch them. I carefully chose each of them to bring to the immersion, and I think it worth watching, especially there are ones with Indian accent, so for those that enjoy practicing that, it's quite useful. But I think it's a topic that helps developing fluency, So instead of English, sometimes go inwards. Who you are, what you want, knowing yourself better. And then it gets easier to find your English fluency.
Great. Philip, I haven't looked yet, but each day we'll have a different topic, right?
Yeah, each day every session, like all the sessions, they are different from each other.
Oh, great.
All of them. So we have
That's
in
great.
English lots of sessions. So each of them, it's a different topic. And you can access the material with the questions in the topic in the members area. You just click material, you're gonna find it there. Okay.
Thanks, man. It was great. And thanks for making me up so early today.
Yeah.
I
know.
almost give up. I look at my cell phone and I think, oh no, it's too early.
I almost forgot time just because I had to shave my hair this morning. So it took me a little bit more time. So sorry about my delay. But tomorrow we're gonna be here, same time, same place. Okay.
Okay, great.
So Diogo, Daphne, Samuel, Lurian, and Otacílio that was here. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow and have a great day.